Welcome to Cooperville.
We're back and it's Wednesday, October 13th, 2021. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you may be watching. We on the Facebook, we on the YouTube, we on the Twitch. It's getting to be that time of year again. Flannels are coming out. It's hoodie season, fellas. Watch your hoodies. We know how it goes. But if you're in the market, Coopervilleclothing.com. Hope today was great. We launched Captain James T. Kirk into outer space today. Captain Kirk went to space. The oldest human being ever to go to space. William Shatner. Today. It happened today. Unless, you thought Star Trek was real. Then you're like, wait, he's from outer space. He's been there. I hate to break it to you. Star Trek wasn't real. C-Dubs, happy birthday to you. I hope you have and had a fabulous day. Because it's actually on the 14th, which is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Let's shimmy dimmy over to the Scooby Doobies over here. Mention Cooperville Clothing. Guys, let's talk about it. Fall's hoodie season. We got that Legends hoodie. We got the Meat Eater hoodie. We got the GFY hoodie. I know there's more here. I know. Let's go through it together. That bomber jacket's pretty bomb, too. We're going to get some more hoodies in here. We got hoodies for your hoodie needs. And ladies, instead of stealing them, we have hoodies for you, too. Of the crop type. Oh, just in time for Halloween. Get on that. Coopervilleclothing.com for all of your badassery needs. Clothing, stickers, accessories, including pillows. Check it out. Tell your friends, Coopervilleclothing.com. Captain Coop's Beard Company. Yep. I had a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine was like, I got that fall beard growing. Give me some of that balm. Okay, brewer. Balm is coming your way. But if you have somebody in your life, or perhaps you are one of those people that's growing the fall foliage on your face, you can check us out for the beard oils, the beard balms, the beard butters. And this is for the heavy duty ones. If you're a seasonal beard grower, this is not your jam. This is for the seasoned pros, the ones that don't give up during the spring and summer. But for the rest of you, there's our balm. There's the oil. It will protect your beard. In the harshest of conditions, windy day today. Windy day. Beard was flowing all around, though not a lot of frizzies because of that Captain Coops. It's what it does. It's what it do. Again, happy birthday, C-Dubs. Oh, because it's morning there, right? It's morning in Malaysia. C-Dubs is our Malaysian viewer of the show. And it's his birthday today. Finished your final yesterday. Today's your Monday. Man, good stuff. Joe's in the house. Joe's liking the stream. Appreciate that, Joe. On the book today. On the Facebook. It's okay. We love Facebook. They only take us down when we have, political candidates on the show. Things tend to go awry. Like, oh, this never happens when it's just me, or I have a musician guest, or I have somebody else on. Only the candidates. And they're not watching. I woke from my nap. I did. Actually, I was in a meeting that ran late. Very important meeting. Important meeting. Ran late. But I literally flew in the house. And I was like, her. Still wearing the outdoorsy flannel. Napping. Pfft. No napping. 6:30 in the morning. Well, happy Thursday to you. Good stuff. What's going on in the world? Joe, the Brewers suck. All of that 162 game season crashing to an end. Didn't even watch. Watched zero of it. Turned it on the radio for a minute. Now I was like, we're up 2-0. Turned it off. Felt good. Woke up. Like the first post I saw this morning was like from the Brewers. And it was like, well, fans, it didn't end the way we hoped. 22.1 innings to score a run. I'm not a numbers guy, but that seems incredibly high. Like, potent offense. I feel like this was coming, though. Like the last, does it feel like, Joe, you'll be a good analyst on this. It feels like the last month of the season. And I just watch the box score. I don't watch games. We ain't got time for that shit. But it feels like there were some warning signs the last couple of weeks. Either we were like, we're saving ourselves for the playoffs, or something was amiss. And it appears something was amiss. Playing like crap. Literally could have 3 Cy Young Award-winning pitchers on your staff. Oh, you want us to score runs? No. Needed Joe Boo a little sooner. I saw that. Everybody all of a sudden, like a game 4. We got to get pour a little bit of the booze into Joe Boo. Didn't work. Didn't help. No bueno. I digress. What's going on tonight? It's Wednesday. It's a lot of things going on in the news that I have want to bring to your attention. But I do want to let you know. Brace yourselves, especially if you have children. You ready for this? Dr. Anthony Fauci says it's okay for your kids to go trick-or-treating this year. It's fine. It's not okay. I'm sorry. I take that back because I want to make sure that I'm quoting this the right way. It's fine to trick-or-treat this year. It's fine to go outside and trick-or-treat this year. By the way, if you're a college football fan, it is also fine for you to go into a stadium with 120,000 people. Mixed messages, perhaps. I don't know. By the way, I love the fact that this picture or this video stopped right there. What? Not that it's related, but I got a call today that my son got sent home from school today because he was a close contact with somebody who tested positive for COVID. He's 11. So that's 11. And coincidentally had a COVID test yesterday, and it was negative. Today he was sent home from school because he had a close contact. Now has one of 3 options. Quarantine away from school for 14 days. Option 1. Option 2, quarantine away from school for 10 days and wear a mask for 3. Okay. Option 3, I believe, is get tested 5 days in a row and all be negative, and then can return to school on Monday. Wouldn't even let him go to his locker to get his bag. Interesting, isn't it? Like, wait, So many questions. He just had a negative COVID test. Well, he was a close proximity. How close? Like the whole class? Apparently not the whole class. I don't get it. I don't get when logic stopped being a thing. I really love the fact that I'm just on this page. Like, it's fine. It's fine to trick or treat this year. The government's top infectious disease expert says families can feel safe trick or treating outdoors this year for Halloween as COVID-19 cases in the U.S. decline, especially for those who are vaccinated. Dr. Tony Fauci told CNN's The State of the Union Sunday that it's an important time of year for the children to go out there and enjoy it. It's an important time of year for the children. He added that people wanting to enjoy Halloween on October 31st should consider getting the shots for that extra degree of protection if they are not yet vaccinated. Well, at least it's not mandated. Like, can you imagine? Like, trick-or-treating has changed over the years just by default because it does that. Things change. Things evolve. You imagine having to, instead of saying trick-or-treat, you got to show your vaccination card at each house? Phil Collins. This is the world we live in. These are the hands we are given. I know I say it all the time, but it rings true. I was reading a statistic or reading a survey today for the radio show. I didn't talk about it on the radio show, but I was reading the story for the radio show, but I figured it might be too controversial for FM radio. But they were talking, they did a survey of parents talking about what would be considered a controversial costume to wear for Halloween. And there's your standard ones that you're like, well, yeah, nobody would fucking do that. But on the list, on the top 10, I believe in the top 5, was anything pandemic related. There goes my idea of going as a vaccination card. Can I come in? Or a syringe. Why is it? It's all we talk about. It's the only thing on the internet besides cat videos and alligators eating other things. What makes that controversial? Yeah, we just don't want to offend anybody. Slutty nun? Good. But please don't bring up the sore subject. That is all we talk about. We've lost our shit, people. We've lost our shit. I was reading another story today. This was interesting to me. I have so many questions about, again, logic. When do we lose logic? UCLA threatens to drop online student over a coronavirus vaccine mandate. Let's go on with this story. UCLA threatening to drop a black student who says all of his classes are online for not submitting proof that he has been vaccinated against the coronavirus. He is an online student. No classes in person. In a video posted to Twitter, a campus health officer can be heard informing the UCLA student in Turning Point USA ambassador Christian Walker that he will be dropped from all of his classes if he doesn't upload a form with his vaccination status into a portal, says TP USA. The student says, "You're calling to tell me you will drop my classes after we've already paid $70,000 a year if I don't upload something about my vaccine status when all my classes are online. That's what this call is about." Correct. The man on the other end of the phone replies. Wait, what? But again, At which point did we lose our shit? And why is this not like even the peeps who are all like, yeah, huh, fire them all? Why is that correlation so tough to make? Like, wait a minute. What? This student is being threatened to be dropped from all of his classes, paid $70,000 a semester to go to UCLA, which, why you're taking online classes and going to UCLA makes no sense to me. I'm just saying. But I digress. Online. All classes online. Please upload to the student portal. Here's where my mind goes with this, okay? Because I just heard something about this on the news this morning. That if certain universities in certain states reach a certain percentage of vaccinated students, they will get federal funding in the form of scholarships and other such monies coming in. Therefore, if you reach that number, they pump money into your university. Another way to get money into your university is to take their tuition and not let them go to class or have an online class. You just take that $70,000 and you're like, now we can have nicer overhead projectors. Those aren't a thing? They're not a thing anymore, I guess. No mas on the overhead projectors, I guess. Sanity has been lost. And perhaps this takes the cake. I will leave you with this because I know we were late getting started because I was doing other things. This is where we're at, people. This is where we are at. Demi Lovato thinks the term aliens is derogatory towards extraterrestrials. Let me repeat that for those in the back. Demi Lovato thinks the term aliens is derogatory towards extraterrestrials. Fade in the house. I don't. Of all the people we worry about offending, it's the aliens from outer space on spaceships. There was a line somewhere that we crossed. From CNN, Demi Lovato standing up for extraterrestrials. Peace, Joe. The singer and actor, who identifies as non-binary, has a docuseries on Peacock titled Undefined with Demi Lovato, in which they explore what life there might be beyond this planet. Doesn't think that the aliens will harm humans. Okay. Apparently she never saw Independence Day. Shit. Or Alien. I really think that if there was anything out there that would want to do that to us, it would have happened by now. But I think we have to stop calling them aliens because aliens is a derogatory term for anything. That's why I like to call them ETs. Let me just get everybody on the same page here. First off, aliens do exist. From outer space. Beings from other planets, real. Let's set that as the baseline, okay? Now, most of us have not interacted with aliens. We don't know them. We haven't chatted. We come up with other names, the Greys, for the gray beings. We do not know specifically where they're from, so we cannot identify them from a location. Like Martians. We can, but we can't confirm. So therefore, it's not even really a name. Not even really a thing. It's something that we created. Because you can't be like, oh yeah, that's one of those Saturnites. You know? And we named Saturn. They're like, this isn't Saturn. We don't call this Saturn. You call this Saturn. This is not what it is. So we don't even know. Oblivious. We created a title to put on them to be like, I don't know. What if extraterrestrial is offensive to them? What? We are using our own stupidity against ourselves. The aliens don't care. They just zip, nope, don't, hey look, they don't care. Nice ones with, angst. Ones that go, you human beings are a bunch of idiots that are going to destroy a planet, rip a hole into the entire universe, and destroy our planet, so we're just keeping a watchful eye on you. We're not really worried about what you call us, Demi. I wonder, because there's always fallout, and usually in places like Hollywood and stories that are written on CNN. These are things that happen. Is somebody will start a petition or something other stupid sort of form, a GoFundMe, to rebrand the Aliens franchise. Sigourney Weaver, Aliens. I don't think we should call it that movie anymore. That was offensive. And we like to rewrite history. So let's just change it to extraterrestrials. Can we call it E.T. or is that taken? That's taken, Demi. E.T.'s name was not E.T. It was probably a bunch of noises like put together and frequencies that we can't hear or understand or comprehend. It's above our pay grade. We're just over here thinking that we're the kings of the universe. We're not going to call you that because that's offensive to you. They're like, what? Who is this crazy broad? This alien's talking. They're from Brooklyn. Point being, this sphere that we are flying through space on together, it's really wild. It's really wacky. People are really strange. Setting very interesting standards with not a whole lot of comprehension into a lot of things. And I'm not self-proclaiming that I have, like the red phone. I'm like, hey, what do you guys call them? Meet or deep boop. Can't say that too fast either because they'll get you. Just ask Gina Carano about that one. Beep boop beep. Must have gotten into who's stash? Gerald's stash. Not a Gerald. Young Gerald? Is that a thing? Fate, is that a thing? Demi Lovato? And Easy? Come on now. Come on, man. Come on. Halsey? to Demi Lovato. Meg the Stallion in the middle there. Like, wait, I have questions. Young Gerald. I believe he's called them aliens on his on one of his records. Oh, that now it sparked something else. Now, Katy Perry's song has to be rewritten. We gotta change it all. Change it all. We're offending people from outer space. Can we call them? We can't even call them people. Beings. He was. There was some moments. Young Gerald. Last year, I remember. He's better now, though. Maybe he was abducted by beings from other places than Earth. Man, political correctness has gone universal. We haven't just honed it in on our own planet and our own country. We've now taken it to the galaxies. We're here to save everybody from themselves. Good on us. I feel like this has worked out well in the past. Or not. All right. Fade, go play some games, man. Go play some games. Maybe I'll join you tonight. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. But until then, we sent William Shatner into space today. Captain James T. Kirk into outer space at age 90. I mean, for real. We did that. Well, Jeff Bezos did that, but we got to witness it. We are the world, people. We are the children. Y'all have a great night. We say to you a peace. Yeah. Roll your fade. Roll your fade. No, I won't. It's a school night, bro.